Grab the book. Benjamin Ullman, The Killing of JFK, A Theory. You've seen the movie, discover the truth. So maybe he is a nut. A superb work of speculations, plotted with amazing skill and showing a level of magnetic artistry not usually present in such academic pieces. A thrilling theory. I couldn't put this book down. An important new look at the circumstances surrounding one of the greatest tragedies of our time. Okay, you know what? Look, JFK being shot sucked. It was not cool. A decent man died. That sucks. But a greatest tragedy? One of the greatest tragedies of all time? Like, come on. That's overdoing it just a bit, don't you think? I think so. Switch the fan on. It's not a very good fan. We'll leave it on a minute. Pacific Insurance Masters. Electronic inspection form. Name of insured applicant, Terrence Greenbrier, our father. Property address, 1 Arbor Hill, which is where we live now. Policy binder number. You could try that. Again, I mean, we're probably going to find a ton of 4 digits, but I don't see why this would be it unless this was the insurance. Anyway, does the entire electrical system meet local codes? Yes. Is there any deficiencies which need correcting? Unclear. If yes, describe in detail. Wiring in house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Company name, Black Cat Electrical. License number, electrician name, Harold Price Jr. And he inspected it in 94, which makes sense. It's around the time that they moved in. August. Yes, it's August, right? Close enough. We'll try that. 0094. Again, probably not going to be it, but worth it. That would be a weird combination to have selected to... Okay. Yeah, that would... Very, very weird. Can I save? No, I don't want to save and quit. I guess you can't just save, which makes sense. I don't think I can die. That would kind of blow. Is that a newspaper? It is, but you can't read it. Check these sides. They really like this cabinet type, don't they? Like they're like, I want all the cabinets to be exactly like this. I know there's going to be cases where they're going to hide stuff a little hard to see. I'm trying to avoid missing that. Let's move our cursor everywhere. The complete I Ching. I don't know what that is. The thing I'm really wondering now is this guy, our dad, is he actually a conspiracy nut, or is he a author? Atonement. I'm looking at the books that stand out. Because a lot of these you can't read the title. They're all very, very, very blurred. But then there's ones like that you obviously can read. Atonement, I Ching, I don't even know what that is. It could just be, again, coincidence. And you got another copy of Atonement and I Ching up there. The Tomes of Youth. I was also trying to see if maybe... here we go. Distilled in Ireland. Irish whiskey. 79% corn neutral spirits. 21% barley spirits. Handcrafted bottle. I can't twist it anywhere else. Dad, you drinker! I hate how things don't make noises when you throw them on the ground. Game is crap. Doesn't make noise. Can't break paper. Or can't break paper. Can't break glasses. What is this shit? I know I'm kind of rechecking, but now I'm really curious, especially after having found the hidden panel on this one drawer, or the other drawer. My understanding is, you know, things can turn out differently, you know, when you play this. You know, I don't know if it's due to maybe the order you find stuff in, or what. But I'm starting to lean towards this guy seems more like an author. then maybe he's both. I mean, he could be both. No reason he can't be both. What's this? Can't read that. Tails. Wish you could crouch. Don't you close, bitch. Stay open. But yeah, I'm definitely getting more the impression that he could be maybe both. Like I say, but I'm leaning more to if he's one, I think he's the nut. But he's got a lot of books. I mean, that doesn't mean anything necessarily, of course. You can have a lot of books and not be an author. But he's well read. At least he wants to give that impression. Bishop Gray. What's up with these books that are more obvious? Like, I feel like there's something there. I really don't like trying to highlight all these, but Platonic Sounds. And none of the books that I can actually see the titles of seem... that seems a bit weird. None of the titles ringing a bell. Like, there doesn't seem to be any theme. Trials and Tribulations. That book sounds familiar. A Known Method. Okay, let's open this up. Yep, open it up. Grab the lid. Up. Grab Dad's second book. Okay, so he is an author. The Accidental Pariah. A message from our future saved the president's life once, but within the next 24 hours there'll be another attempt and the lines of communication are down. James Bond for today's audience. Compelling, a thriller worth its salt. By Mercury Books. Okay. So he is an author, but so he's writing fiction then. So it's not... Wait, that looks like a different book below it. Gosh, Dad. Hell yeah. Gentlemen. Moscow by night, drugs, prostitution, and the mafia. The new rules of love. Japan's bloody war on dolphins. Ladies in the ring. The women of wrestling. Glow. Yes, I remember Glow. The gorgeous ladies of wrestling. Let's see if there's anything in here other than a girly book. Look. Ladies, deal with it. Your dad looks at porn. Move on with it. It's alright. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Fresh. True stories. Wait, were girls really doing this back in the early 90s? I was a teenage drag queen. Readers tell us about their worst moments. 90210. Does anyone still care? Oh, God, I remember that. What was the other show? 90210, and then there was... oh, God, the other one. Not Melrose Place? Or wait, maybe it was. I don't know, but my stepsister watched both of those. Oh, God. The Male Gaze. How to Subvert It. Sarah Holst. Not Gathering Moss. So this looks like probably a teenage girl magazine. He does have a teenage girl magazine in a box of tissues. That's a little creepy. Soft Face. World leader in making paper to wipe your snot on. Interesting coaster. Don't be creaking house. You're going to try harder if you're going to try to F with me, son. Oh, hello. Read the notes. The accidental patriarch, villain, ambassador, messiah. The occasional, the sometimes, the unreliable savior, hero. So it sounds like he's trying to write his next book. So he's gotten 2 books in the series. And it sounds like he's working on his third. Let's see, the accidental prophet is what he's thinking. Unreliable prophet, the accidental prophet. So what was this one called? It was called The Accidental Pariah. So his next book, he's thinking The Accidental Prophet. Not really, you know, expanding on your naming conventions there, but I guess it'd be easy to keep them together. I don't know. For people who don't know any better. Is there anything under the chairs or anything? I'm playing Sherlock Holmes here, damn it. You gotta look everywhere if possible. Hello. Oh, there's a plant. Wait, what the hell? Who puts a plant behind the damn bookshelf? Fucking weirdos. Alright, maybe there's just... Wait, what? No, I think I'm maybe bugging it out. I think I'm looking into the next room when I do that. And there's a plant that just happens to be over there. Yeah, because notice there's a wallpaper, and then when I zoom, the wallpaper goes away. Thought I found a hidden area behind the bookcases, but apparently not. Open the folder, read the letter. And there's the number. November 1st, 1994. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. Wow, what an asshole. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on this say-so, on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. So, first of all, why be such a dickhole? Secondly, if this guy who's your friend is both of your bosses, you probably shouldn't be a dick, because now I'm going to say, hey man, this guy who works for you is a total prick. And he's like, yeah, you know what? He's gone too. Fuck him. So it looks like after they moved into the house, and well, even before that, it sounds like he was writing reviews for Home Theater Aficionado magazine. Maybe while he was trying to work on his book, and he just kind of... One of those deals where you're a writer and you're writing these things and you'd rather be doing other things, right? Like the artist who wants to make a living making meaningful art but ends up just doing ads for Delta or whatever. So, and maybe it's the same situation here. 0451. We will go back and try that, because you know damn good and well that I will remember that without any problem at all, because my memory is perfect. A Stranger Under My Roof. The #1 best-selling advice for parents of teens. Dr. Elisa Midna. Stranger on My Roof. The teen years are fraught with change of all types. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. But these changes don't just affect your teen. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well. Maybe the biggest challenge you've faced since having children. This book holds insight into your teen's behavior. From the very beginning, as he or she first enters adolescence, up through the end of the teen years as he or she enters young adulthood. The practical strategies here are based upon well-tested principles of pediatric psychology, presented by Dr. Elisa Midna, herself a mother of 2 teenagers. Wow, she just spat them out there with teenagers right from the get-go. That probably was insanely painful. Prepare to gain new tools for establishing a productive, healthy, and loving dialogue with the stranger under your roof. I never had such a good conversation with my daughter. These simple tools can make all the difference to a relationship with your child. So the implication here, I suppose, is that maybe he and or the mother were having trouble with at least one of the teenage children. Obviously, you're not a teenager anymore, but theoretically, they could have bought it when you were a teenager. However, from the dialogue and things I'm reading, it seems more like you were very okay, and it seems like you would have such a big problem with the parents. But it's very possible that your sister Sam could have all kinds of issues. Even though she doesn't seem like ultra rebellious, but she seems like she possibly has that little bit of a streak. But that's just, you know. Hey, what do you know? Look, I remembered. Aren't you all absolutely amazed? Kubelik and Wise, attorneys at law, 21 Front Street, Boone County. Dear Mr. Masson, please find and close your original documents and a typed copy for your records. A notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. So this is... Oh, that's right, Mr. I called him Mason. This was your uncle, I think. This is Will. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding acres located at Arbor Hill, as well as any and all personal property and moneyed accounts, to my nephew, Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. of Ellis County. In the event that said Terrence L. Greenbrier, Jr. should predecease me, then and in such event, the bequeath to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children, as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. I subscribe my name to this will this 13th day of August, 1973. But this was 73. So this was a few years before he died, so he might have known his end was coming up. Because I think it said he died in... Well, it didn't say what year he died. But given that we moved into this house in a year ago, he probably died maybe up to a year before that. And even then, probably not a full year. Anyway, will and testament. I, Oscar Mayer. Okay. Oh, this is his original copy. I kind of want to read the whole thing to see if there's any discrepancies. I am of life. God, it's hard as hell to read, though. I'm just kind of skimming it. I'm unmarried and have no children. That I have no outstanding debts to my name. I think maybe this is here just so you can kind of learn his handwriting. And that it's very, very hard to read. His children. Most of it seems like it's the same. Again, I'm not reading the whole thing. But yeah. Okay, there's nothing else in there. What was that on? That folder... Oh, okay. This folder was just the letter about... Because I wanted to see if maybe there's some kind of tie-in, right? Maybe see if those two things were tied together somehow. That the documents which... Or the folder which held that document and the important document in the folder, but I don't think they were. They don't seem important. They don't seem related. Let's turn this fan off. I'll leave the light on. Okay, there's another crumpled up piece of paper. Man, nobody can apparently aim worth a damn. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm on the back behind. You wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, so I thought I'd ask somebody if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes, no. Okay, now this kind of stuff is like... I know you heard that. Anyway. So, I just thought since you were new, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, this whole yes, no thing, that's pretty middle school era. No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Wow, what a twat. I guess that explains why she crumpled it up and split it in half. Let's see, ugly generic thing.
This is a severe weather warning.
Where's this match from?
Reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following
counties. All right, I was trying to listen to the thing, but we'll wait. But we'll listen to it when it cycles again. Let's turn this light on. Grab this coaster. Just wanted to see if there's... Mostly seen if there was something under it. The X-Files. So, I mean, you could argue maybe he believes it's Mom's old work mug. The Klamath County Forestry Service. She worked for the forestry office.